Hi, this is RuVik Education, and today we're going to be beginning from Lektion 8 or Lesson 3 of Class 10th from Beste Freunde book. Einfach Sprachen lernen. That means learning a easy language. Einfach means simply or easy. Sprachen means language, and lernen means to learn. So this is going to be an interesting chapter. Also, remember that we are learning together, growing together. We may make some mistakes, but we'll try our best to provide you with all the correct information. If you have not watched the previous parts or previous chapters, please go ahead and watch that because they will help you. Now, the first one is Lektion ein Toki. What is this? This is about reading. I'm sorry, hearing something because here it says hear. That means to listen. Hear su und mit. That means listen to and read them. So let's see. Toki nimi sina li seme nimi mile Daniela sinatan me seme mitan ma Berlin. What are they talking about? We don't understand this. This is not German. Yeah, because it is not German. It is not English. It's not German. This is Toki. This is Toki Pona. What is Toki Pona? We'll learn about that as we move ahead. So let's just take a look at the picture. Schau das Bild an und lies. Was steht so ein Dialog und was ist das Thema? Was glaubst du? So we have to look at the picture and what do we think these dialogues mean? And what do we think is the topic? So when I read this, I can see Toki Nimasina li Seme Nimi mi li Daniela. So I guess she is telling her name. So he's asking her name. She's telling her name. Sinatan me simi mitan muna Berlin. So she's telling Berlin. So maybe she's telling where she's living. So that's what we understand from this, and that's what we believe they're talking about. Schreibt du zwei den Dialog und ein A auf Deutsch und spielt ihn dann fort. Vergleich dann mit dem Dialog auf. Okay, so basically, what they are telling you is that just write a dialogue based on what you think in German. You can do this if you want, but right now we'll be focusing on more important things that may come from both perspective from Beste Freunde book. What is that? Basically, why we are doing Beste Freunde book. One, because of the scene passages. All scene passages come from Beste Freunde book. So we'll just quickly do the Beste Freunde book passages. This is Toki Pona, eine total einfache Sprache. Kann man eine neue Sprache in nur einem Monat lernen? Die Erfinderin von Toki Pona behauptet das. What does this mean? So they're saying Toki Pona, eine total einfache Sprache. That means a totally simple or easy language. Kann man eine neue Sprache in nur einem Monat lernen? They're asking the question, can one learn a totally new language in only 1 month? Monat is month. Neue Sprache, new language. Einem Monat. See, you need to focus on these words because now that we are in 10th, we need to understand what is dative, what is accusative, what is nominative, because by now we know that one whole sentence is not entirely nominative, entirely accusative, or entirely dative when we break it down. I mean, I'm not talking about sentences like Ich bin Kelly, I am Kelly. Those are nominative, true. But we need to take a look at such long sentences, longer sentences. We see that there are different things. So, for example, we are using adjective ending over here as well, right? So, certain things we have to keep in mind. Okay, guys, before I continue with the text, I just want to clear some things up. Like I told that we'll be completing Beste Freunde first, like the main part, and then I'll be moving on to grammar. But many times I use words like here we are using adjective ending, here we are using this grammar topic, here we're using that grammar topic. Because by the time that you come to these chapters, those videos will already have been uploaded. So don't worry, they are there. You can go ahead and watch the grammar topics. They're very important to watch. And if you have not watched them, or maybe when you're watching them, they're not uploaded, then just wait for a while. They'll be coming out really soon because grammar in German is very important from board's perspective. Okay, Now let's continue. The erfinder, that means the inventor. So here we have IN, that means a female inventor. Von Toki Pona behauptet das. Behauptet comes from behaupten, which means to claim. Claim means like the inventor of Toki Pona claims that you can learn this language in just 1 month. Now let's read the main text. Deutsch, Englisch oder eine andere Sprache, die man in der Schule lernt, kann man bestimmt nicht in 30 Tagen lernen. Deutsch hat mehr als 300,000 Wörter, English noch mehr. Okay, basically what does this mean? First, let's break this down rather than reading the whole thing at once. So, what they're saying that German, English, or any other language that one learns in school can can definitely not be learned. Bestimmt is definitely not be learned in 30 days. That means 1 month. German, Deutsch hat mehr als 300,000. That means Deutsch has more than mehr als 300,000 words. English also has many, ungefähr 15,000 Wörter. That means around approximately 15,000 words. Benutz is to use, so basically English also uses around 15,000 words. Ein deutscher Muttersprachler aktiv beim Schreiben und Sprechen. So that means a German Muttersprachler, that means mother tongue, someone who has German as his mother tongue, can write and speak it. So viele Vokabeln kann man nicht in einem Monat lernen. So one cannot really learn so much vocabulary in just 1 month. Nicht einmal in einem Jahr. In fact, not even like in an year they cannot do it. Leave it a month. Even in a year, people cannot learn it, right? And then vocabulary learning is ziemlich anstrengend. That means the vocabulary seems like it's so hectic, it's so much, it's too much. They're talking about German, right? Es geht aber auch anders, behauptet Sonja Lang. That means it can go otherwise as well. That this is what Sonja Lang is claiming. Die Sprachlehrerin und Übersetzerin aus Kanada ärgerte sich darüber, dass viele Sprachen so kompliziert sind und hat einfach eine neue Sprache erfunden, die sie in 2001 im Internet vorgestellt hat. Okay, this means that the Sprachlehrerin, that means the language teacher, and Übersetzerin should be translator, I guess, aus Canada, from Canada. Ergertes is darüber, is angry over the fact that the languages are so complicated and has found, erfunden, invented a new simple language. Einfach simple, eine neue, simple, a new language erfunden is to invent. In 2001, she has uploaded it on the internet. Toki Pona. Toki Pona is the name of the language. So the questions that we had are now solved that Toki Pona is a language. Das Alphabet hat nur 14 Buchstaben. That means the alphabet has only 14 alphabets, like letters. Buchstaben is letters. Und die Sprache besteht aus nur etwa 120 Worten. That means, and the language besteht, that means consists of only around 120 words. The ihre Form auch nicht verändern. That means, and their form is not so, like, it does not change constantly. This is what they're trying to say. So now that we've understood this text, I'll just give you a summary of this text. Basically, they are saying that many languages like German, English, they're so complicated. There's so many words, and they take a lot of time to learn. So Sonia Long from Canada was really angry about this. She's frustrated about this. That why do languages need to be so complicated? So she made a new language in 2000, which one she also uploaded it on the internet called Toki Pona. And this Toki Pona language has 40 letters and only around 120 words. And these words can change form. Like one word can mean different things. So this is what they mean. Now we're done with this text. We'll be continuing from the second part of this text in the next video. So this is text. These both are actually the same text. This is part one of the text. This is part two of the text. Not much difference. So we'll be continuing from part two of the text from the next video. So go ahead and watch that.